Chapter 10, The Massacre. Fellows invaded the Awakening Ball. At the ballroom, several fellows attacked fleeing partygoers, tearing them apart in bloody sprays. Oh my god. Warn both of you now. You and Lily tried to escape out a back entrance, but spotted even more fellows attacking guests outside, whipping through waves of vampires in the gardens. What are they? Quick in here. You pull Lily into a nearby pantry and close the door behind her. Amy? Look behind you and see a dozen terrified servants carrying in a pantry full of extra dishes and cases of wine. Please, don't hurt us. It's okay, we're hiding just like you. Outside you hear screams and snarls, the shattering of glass, the crunching of bone. The door doesn't lock. Help me keep it shut. You, Lily, and a few others lean against the door to keep it closed. Suddenly a banging starts up on the other side. Help, let me in. As Marcel, open the door. No, don't do it. Help, the killing us all, open the door. What do we do? Please help, there's one coming right for me. We have to let him in. Before anyone can stop you, you open the door a few inches trying to let Marcel slip in. Grab onto us. You and Lily reach out and grab Marcel's hand and try to pull him inside. Bless you too, but a fellow leaps on him from behind and drags him away. No. With a messy whip, the fellow tears into Marcel, leaving you holding his severed arm. Oh my god. You drop the arm just as the servants rush up to slam the door shut again. Marcel. Oh no. The sounds of crashing bodies, muffled screams, growls, and roars continue on the other side of the door. Okay, we can't hide in here forever. They'll eventually find us and then we're as good as gone. And if they bite you, you'll turn into one of them. No, never, I'm not going out like that. Turn to servants. As soon as it sounds like there are no fellows close the door, they're going to need to make a run for the exit. But none the chaos then later when will be more noticeable. All you get are blank stares, they don't seem to be on board with the plan. Looks like it's me and you, let's just listen, and when it sounds like the coast are clear, we go. Yeah, totally sound planned. Plan is gonna be great. You wait a few minutes until it sounds like the action has moved away from the door before easing it open. You peer out and see several council members battling what looks like the blast of the fells. The baron wields a massive carving knife and is busy hacking through one's neck as Lester holds it back. Die, you miserable son of a bitch. Ah damn, these things are ugly. A little ways away, Adrian and Vega stand back to back, holding bloodied chair legs. Ready? Always. Together they run into the fray. Priya rushes after them, holding a massive flaming torch. You ruined my dress. The tide of the battle is turning. Come on, Lil, let's go. You and Lily running away from the fighting, making a beeline for the exit, swerving around overturned tables and broken glassware. Go, go. Look back at Lily and see a fare coming up fast behind her. Lily. Grab a shot of glass. You bend down and grab a sharp piece of a broken flower vase. Get away from my friend. You shove Lily out of the way and drive the shard of glass into the fare's throat. A spray of ink black blood shoots out of its neck, splatting all over the wall. Ugh. The fare seems even more mad. It holds you aside, pulls the glass out of its throat, and continues its pursuit of Lily. Help! The fare attacks Lily, slamming to the ground, giving up for the kill. No! The fare rears back. When Kamal appears behind it, holding a pair of glistening, ornate daggers. Not today. She swings her arms in a scissor chop, cutting the fare's head clean off. Spray locks up, frozen solid, before it comes into a fine powder, coating Lily in white ash. The room is suddenly painfully quiet. You all stand up, panting, taking the scene. The floor is slick with blood, red and black. Mangled body parts lie everywhere. That was horrible. I don't. You hug Lily and pull her close. You okay? No, I very much am not. Come on, we need to make sure there aren't more outside. Adrian, Kamala, and Lester stride toward the exit doors. You and Lily trail behind them. Outside there are dead bodies and feral ash all over the lawn, but it's quiet here too. Being back at the manor, you can see dozens of survivors eyeing you from the windows. The council members stroll the scene together, taking in the carnage. I make out at least 40 dead, mostly humans, a few vampires. One of my clan. And 2 of mine, come on. I saw myself get taken, pull myself. Kill this long and be killed just like that. Most of the victims are local upstaters, most of those crew. I can have some of my fixers come in, create a plausible cover-up. Wait, how could you cover this up? Tragedy strikes historical site when ghastly erupts during a charity fundraiser. At least 40 guests finally fatally poisoned by fumes. Generous payoff to the families, leak a few doctored photos to the tabloids, and wait to the next Twitter scandal distracts the media. He shrugs. Have you done this before? Sure, but on this scale, rarely. Enough about the cover-up. Where the hell did those fellas come from? Why are you asking us? I'm not asking you specifically, but now that you mention it, why are you so defensive? I think we'd all like to know what just happened. Anyone have anything to share? Are you addressing that in my general direction? Let's focus on the real question. How in the hell did they get past most of the security? What are you suggesting? That someone here wanted this to happen? I'm saying this council has sat on its ass about this failed problem, and this smells like a deliberate attack to me. To what end, Lester? What end do you think, Kamala, to kill a bunch of us? All of you, stop it. We need to come out as a unified front against these fellas before the backlash against this blows up in our faces. We need to get rid of them all, every last one, including the clan list. Anyone responsible for an unauthorized turning gets cast into the sun. Here. Wait, why do I feel like we're missing something? They all go silent, and then an awful sound breaks the stillness of the night. A gasping, choking, moaning wail. Oh no. The vampires who have been but not killed, they're going feral. We have to take care of them now. The other vampires draw stakes and blades, preparing for the awful task. Adrian leans over to you and whispers. Listen to me, you both need to get out of here. Go join them. He points to a steady stream of mortals and vampires who are starting to leave the castle and rushing down to the train platform. But you need to lie low now. This is bad and could easily flare up into a clan war. What does that mean? It means that the council leaders start fighting each other, the newest vampires tend to be the first casualties. Not to mention human assistants. Oh. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. The train whistle blows and Lily grabs your hand, pulling you away from the castle and into the fleeing crowd. But the shortest route to the train platform takes you straight through the densest and most gruesome patch of corpses. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but I can't. It's too much. Come on, Lily, we can do this. Jax leads you and Lily down a side alley where the walls are covered in old posters and ads. He stops in front of an ancient movie poster for a cheesy-looking horror film titled Blood Sacrifice: Dracula's Revenge. Oh man, this movie is so good. The part where Dracula rips that dude's throat out and uses it as a straw. That's my favorite part too. Always asking me to vampire's taste. He lifts his hand behind the poster and slides it aside, revealing a ladder descending into darkness. After you. You take the ladder down into an abandoned subway tunnel. It's eerie and dimly lit, and your words echo off the walls when you talk. This is it? How well do you know this guy again, Amy? Jax gives you both an appraising look before continuing down the tunnel wordlessly. You don't really share a look before following. How long ago were you torn, Lily? Not that long, a couple of days. You seem like you're adjusting well. I've had a lot of help and support. Must be nice. She was lucky to get a special approval after turning, because Aiden saved her life, and after she was attacked and left for dead. So grateful to him. Screw the council. What? Why should it be up to 6 vampires on a secret council to decide which of us lives or dies? Shouldn't we all have that right? Well, actually, yeah, it is a bunch of bull, isn't it? I'm glad for you, none of us deserves to die. I just hope you see they didn't just deserve it. I do. But if there wasn't a council and there weren't the limits, wouldn't the numbers of new vampires just skyrocket? Whose side are you on? On the side of humanity. Because you guys had this really messed up system and all. I kind of like being able to walk in the sun, and I definitely like having a pulse. Ouch, Amy. No offense, obviously, and if it were up to me, the clan leaders and clans could figure this out peacefully, but my main focus is keeping humanity alive. My focus for right now is the lives of my people, the clanless. So wait, let me get this straight. You're like the hot, baddest leader of the web of vampires. That's an actual thing that you are. Clearly, I need to update my business cards. Anyway, why didn't you tell me you had such interesting friends? Well, times well, our old lives, I would have just introduced you over drinks, not wandering through some deserted old step short as Jax leads you around a corner. Whoa. In front of you is a vast, abandoned Art Deco style train station that's been turned to a vibrant underground village. This is the Shadow Den. Place just went from creepy to amazing in 2 seconds flat. It's like a Mediterranean village constructed by Emperor Feroza. The 1920s deco mosaic ceilings arch over shops, food stands, and elaborately decorated private quarters constructed from found objects. But what is it? It's a home. I thought you said that you had to move constantly. This looks pretty darn settled. When we first met, I was with an intake group. That's the first stop for clanless who have nowhere to go. The locations constantly change. And if I can help them find a safe place to go after fleeing the city, that's the first choice. But why not they come here? Oh, you didn't tell me that. I just met you, Amy. I wasn't really ready to tell you all my secrets. Did you build this all yourself? I didn't build it at all, but I organized it, yes. I found the location, recruited clans to how we wanted to turn it into our little hideaway home. Before that, the clanless population was quite dispersed and disorganized. I brought us together. That's pretty amazing. It's my greatest accomplishment so far. So far. When all the clanless are safe, when the council recognizes us and protects us, then I'll feel accomplished. So is it cool if we hang out here just until it's safe for us to go back out? Yes, you're under my protection and welcome to stay as my guest. Let me show you around. He strides deeper into the Shadow Den. You move to follow him, but stop as you notice a scrap of paper, a piece of tapestry floating in the road. You shake the feeling off and you and Lily walk down the main thoroughfare behind Jax. The residents of the Shadow Den come running up to him, greeting and hugging him. Hi, Jaxie. My man. Wow, he's like the clown's Beyonce. Also like alarmingly hot. Shh. What? Oh my god, did you? No. Jax suddenly turns back to talk to you, interrupting your conversation. Lily, have you fed recently? Yeah, but I could eat. We have plenty of blood in our feeding lounge. I'm actually starving too. Except like for food and not people food. A simple solution. I need to take care of some things in my private quarters, and I'd be happy to cook something for you. You go with the sword and you cook? It's not often I get to cook for a guest, but I dabble. I like to think I'm pretty good. Lily Ma's bad ass at you over Jax's sort of. Or if you prefer, you can find some things to eat in the center square. I'm sure you don't need me distracting you while you're trying to get your work done. Suit yourself, I should be done with my errands in an hour or so, then I'll give you a real tour. Can't wait. Literally have I'll have someone show you to the feeding lounge. Thanks. And Amy, if you take a left here, then walk to the end, you can see the square. He disappears, Lily heads off to the feeding lounge, and you walk in the direction he indicated. Stop at the corridor of the first street vendor you see for a snack. The selection is pretty weak. I guess these people don't really need to eat much. Sit down on a bench in the square and eat your bag of chips. The same charger you saw at the safe house comes by and sits next to you, clutching her stuffed elephant. Oh, hi. Who are you again? I'm Amy, I'm a friend of Jack's. I saw you at the safe house. Oh, okay. What's the elephant's name? This is Esteban. Shows up a stuffed elephant. Nice to meet you, Esteban. Are you food hungry? You look food hungry. I am actually. Lula pulls 2 chocolate chip cookies wrapped in a napkin out of her pocket and gives you one of them. You sit together quietly eating your cookies. This is good, thank you, Lula. Lula smiles up at you, her mouth smeared with chocolate, and nods. Do you like it here? It's nice, more nice than the other safe house, but less nice than my old house where my parents are. They're not here. No, they're not vampires, so they can't be here. And their parents here, they take care of me, Uncle Griff and Auntie Sally. They say I'll go home soon. They do. They say Jax is wrong, that he's too patient, that we need to strike against council and strike now. Strike against the council? I said too much. I squandered once a nap. Bye. Lula runs off, leaving you alone to ponder what she said. I must don't mind the clan is on top of everything else. Adrian, Kamal, I hope you're okay.